Interesting. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, guys. Sorry about that little wait there. Um, was going to go to the bathroom, but then I was like, you know what? Had you guys waiting for another 10 minutes because I literally just got done eating not that long ago. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. This is your boy Healer Nico for another wonderful streaming day. If you guys don't know already who I am, I'm your boy Healer Nico. I do a lot of healing and light work when it comes to relationships, fixing and mending, and bringing relationships back together, not just of the romantic nature, but general relationships. You were ever separated from a family member, loved one, or any type of relationship for that matter. I have a lot of life experiences that speaks for itself, whether doing tarot card readings, which I might even pull a daily tarot there, palm readings, general auric readings. Welcome to my auric community where everyone is welcome. Doesn't matter what race, color, or background that you came from, everyone is welcome here. All right. But before we actually get diving into the game at hand, excuse me, I literally just got done eating, so that didn't actually give me a chance to digest my food. Literally just got done eating Jersey Mike, so it's a lot of bread. A lot of bread. I'm not gonna lie. But if you guys haven't already known, I've been away for the last month now. Jumping back on board. But disclaimer, I might have to be intermittent on my streaming for the next coming month of March. And I know, it's like, dude, Nico, it's like you just had an entire month off. It's like, come on now. I was like, yeah, it's a business trip. I had to go away for a reason. But we're diving back into Fantasy Fridays, and I was trying to get everything together for Fortnite, but right now I only have Final Fantasy set up. But so far as Fortnite goes, I have to open up my Xbox app, which I hope loads up just fine. Been doing a lot of work and grinding on Fortnite alone, and a lot of Dead by Daylight as well. I am a variety streamer, and I do some horror games. I play a crap ton of Resident Evil. Code Veronica is my number one favorite Resident Evil game, followed by Resident Evil 4 Remake, and then Resident Evil 2 Remake, and then Resident Evil 6 is right there along with the rest. Village, I don't mind so much for, but in other regards, let's see, let's see. I never played Resident Evil 0 before, so that might be in the calendar for the next couple of weeks to try Resident Evil 0. The original Resident Evil is, to me, in my own opinion, a little outdated in that the original Resident Evil deserves a remake in that sense. Resident Evil 2, banger of a game. Banger, banger, banger. Now I'm going to discuss Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 4, hardcore. Resident Evil 4 goes hardcore. Glorious a las Plagas. You know all about that. Krauser, always got to talk about that guy. He gets sloppy from time to time. Resident Evil 5, my nemesis of a game. I do not like Resident Evil 5. I don't care how many people say, oh my god, Nico, like, how could you ever say that you do not like Resident Evil 5? Well, because, number one, it causes me to have a bunch of nausea. And as I'm talking to you guys right now and speaking with you guys, getting chat pulled up, hopefully that does all well. All dandy, all dandy. Let me recap in the last month since I was gone. I went out to California, okay? That's as much as I can say about that. Got reunited with my second son. My second son is 8 years old. and he has ADD, ADHD, autistic spectrum, like super intelligent, super smart, but easily gets overwhelmed in large crowds in large places. I feel the same exact way, but with both my kids, especially in my second son, like he gets very overwhelmed very easily, very triggered whenever he's not being heard or seen, understood, like gets very emotionally constipated there, and only what do you say, the acorn doesn't fall too far from the tree, right? Doesn't fall too far from the tree. But with that being said, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I literally just got done eating. All right. Got a new mouse. Got a new mouse there. You see in the background here. Let me show you guys. Desktop view. Very, very beautiful desktop view right there. Thank you to this lovely mouse here. I'm not sponsored nor endorsed by them, but if you know, you know. This mouse gave me a wonderful download and screensaver background download along with RAM. Says YouTube is not receiving enough video feed. Okay, well, sorry, YouTube is going to have to deal. Okay, sorry about that, but YouTube is going to have to deal. So they're just going to have to deal with what we got because I know my bit rate is probably not the best, even though I pay for top internet for my area. But yeah, I wanted to read a little bit of the Daily Stoic here because I'm actually curious myself. We skipped the entire month of January because I've been gone, and feel like I've been neglecting y'all since I've been gone, since I've been away, since I've been gone. All right, February. Oh, this month is my birthday month, by the way, guys. This month is my birthday month. February 22nd. I'm a Pisces, and yeah, very lovely stuff. So today is February 6th. Okay. So February 6th Stoic says, don't seek out strife. Let me turn on this light here. That might help out the lighting issue. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was like entering into the gates of heaven. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay. Don't seek out strife. The quote by Seneca, Moral Letters says, I don't agree with those who plunge headlong into the middle of the flood and who, accepting the turbulent life, struggle daily in the great spirit with difficult circumstances. The wise person will endure that, but won't choose it, choosing to be at peace rather than at war. The Blibbits say, it has become a cliche to quote Theodore Roosevelt's quote, open quote, man in the arena, end quote, speech which lionesses, open quote, the one who faces is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, end quote. Compared with the critic who sits in the sidelines, Roosevelt gave the speech shortly after he left office. At the height of his popularity, in a few years, he would run against the former prestige and attempt to retake the White House, losing badly, nearly assassinated in the process. He would also nearly die exploring in the river in the Amazon, killing thousands of animals in African safaris, and then beg Woodrow Wilson to allow him to enlist in World War I, despite being 59 years old. He would do a lot of things that seem somewhat baffling in retrospect. Theodore Roosevelt was a truly great man, but he was also driven by a compulsion, a working activity addiction that was seemingly without end. Many of us share this affliction, being driven by something we can't control. We're afraid of being still, so we seek out strife and action as a distraction. We chose we choose to be at war, in some cases, literally, when peace is in fact more honorable and fitting choice. Yes, the man is in the arena is admirable, as it is the soldier and the politician, and the businesswoman and all the other occupations. But in this, it's a big but. Only if we are in the arena for the right reasons. Don't seek out strife. In other words, don't be a negative Nancy. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Okay. But yeah. Let me pop up just chatting so you guys can see me better. I was halfway done eating my brownie, so I'll save you guys the strife of you sitting here watching me eat a brownie. Okay. But gonna shuffle for Daily Tarot because I love to do this every Final Fantasy Friday. Fantasy Friday is all about letting loose, letting go, letting all your weekly stresses away. As many of you are winding in for your weekend, this is your boy Healer Nico, trying to ease all that strife and all that pain out of your busy, busy, exhausting week. You guys are probably tired. You guys are probably out and about doing your own thing. You guys are probably even streaming yourselves. Or if you guys are catching this live at a later moment, that reading was by Seneca Moral Letters in the Daily Stoic for February 6th, which is today. And don't seek out strife. Don't be that individual who is like a negative Nancy, an energy vampire, somebody who is immature in their intelligent ways, even though you know you're an individual. And this message may not resonate with all of you, right? You might be an individual who was raised in turmoil, trauma, and constant pain throughout your entire life, or if not majority of your life. And it's really sad to say, but how can you really act from any other spaces in more of a healthy and like welcoming mindset when you have been conditioned and groomed to be in the survivalist mindset? Me versus them, me versus the world. My life is shit, and like no one is ever going to understand me because I'm a black sheep and I'm the only one that suffers in this world, which is completely not true. A lot of individuals around this world, as you probably have noticed over the last several decades, if not in the most recent couple of years. I'm not very a political person, but a lot of society drives their political point of views, if not their own personal point of views, according to what's happening in today's society. And my job as a light worker and my job as an individual is try to help individuals out understand to get out of their own perspective and out of their own personal point of view and try to have a ease of mind in the light of heartness. You know, you ever hear that saying like from the Craft movie, light as a feather, stiff as a board? That saying literally stems back way back in the pagan days, not just because if you resonate out to be a witch or a wizard or a spellcaster or a druid, whatever the case might be, a necromancer, you know, an empath such as myself, or just anyone who believes in magic, right? Try to see it from a different perspective. When you say light as a feather, have a light of heart like a feather, but have a body stiff as a board, meaning have a strong backbone. And while Spirit is channeling these messages through me, and I'm almost nearing to the end of shuffling these tarot cards because I'm kind of just ranting out here at you guys. If you guys been subscribed to my channel, thank you for all the follows and all the likes and all the subscriptions. Let me pull up on my phone so I can thank the individuals before we pull the Daily Tarot, and then we can closely get into Final Fantasy. I do understand that there might have been a couple of you who tuned in about an hour ago when I was testing out my live streams for like 3 times in a row. Again, I'm so sorry for those a plethora of notifications that probably popped up on your phone or on your notifications tab saying that I was going live. And yeah, sure, I was going live, but only to test out my streaming capabilities. So let's see what's going on here. Let me give some shout outs to some people. Once the app pulls up. All right, shout out to Lauren, Louerin. Thank you for the follow for yesterday. Oh, Pump Daddy. Thank you for the follow last week. Yeah, that's a unique handle name. Mac Morks, thank you for the follow about a month ago, even though I was away and offline. Thank you for the follow while I was away. That means so much to me. Just seeing you guys following me, even though you're just here lurking or to catch my streams after the fact, I really do appreciate you guys catching me after the fact. I'm not judgmental. I'm totally unbiased. Like, even though I do speak from a certain stature, because I am a Marine veteran as well. I've been through war. I've faced war. I've seen brothers and sisters like die because of war. And even if you're not a military oriented, even if you're just a citizen or a civilian, and the differentiation between being a civilian and a citizen is citizens actually pay their taxes. Civilians don't. So there's a differentiation there. If you guys ever feel like you're not making a difference in this world, if you're a taxpayer and you're paying your taxes like a good citizen that you are, then you're good in my book. Because taxes ultimately help out the structure of this very world that we live in, nonetheless. But it's not the ultimate reason why I'm here today. Um, okay, JG Dark. Thank you. Oh wow, last month there was a raid. Wow. Okay, thanks for that raid last month, even though, I wasn't live at all. Um, Shout out to Evil Cherryberry. You're such a wonderful, wonderful horror streamer. I sending so much love and light out to you. Mary Munoz, shout out to you, man. Your content is phenomenal. I see you there, um, posting your content there on YouTube. Like, you're hilarious, man. Candy Court, shout out to you for the last month, and just following you and watching your streams from time to time. Very entertaining, very funny, very down to earth individual. Domino Effect, my junior Marine and brother in arms, Domino Effect 117. Shout out to you, brother. Keep grinding, even though we're not in it for the follows, we're not in it for the likes, we're just in it because we love gaming and we love to be here nonetheless. But let me get the game started while I'm over here ranting and get the Steam pulled up there, even though I was on here about 30 minutes ago testing things out. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing well. If you guys have a stressful week, this is your daily tarot card reading, and I really hope that whatever messages come out of this, that you resonate with it, and if you don't, drop what doesn't. Okay? Drawn 3 cards for the day. For tarot, bottom of the deck energy, you got Judgment in reverse. So, again, this is a channel for no judgment. Even though there's been total judgments held against you, it's totally up to you whether or not if you want to be decisive and it will not work. Okay, that's fine. As long as it will not work. Okay, that's fine. As long as we got to 25% remaining of stability, that's fine. Spirituality, you might be feeling stuck in your ways because of the total judgment that you're being faced with in the here and now, if not in the last couple of weeks. The numbers that are coming out is 9, 3, and 1. 9, 3, and 1, and 2. 2 and 3 is 5. 9 and 1 is 10. 20, 10 is 10. So you're coming towards a completion process of bearing whatever guilt that you personally been holding on to. It's saying to let go of those burdens. You got the Knight of Wands. Okay, there's a bunch of people. If it came in standard, a bunch of people were talking about you. But now that the judgments have ceased, is because people are realizing that their judgments and their perceptions of you are not getting through the actual persona of who you resonate out to be. So there's a lot of people yip yapping. There's a lot of people talking. 3 of Cups came in reverse. There's no more triangulation occurring because of all these judgments you refuse to allow through because of, you get the judgments card coming in reverse, right? So you're not allowing those judgments to pierce your aura. You're not allowing those judgments to pierce whatever you have going on for you in the here and now. So the 10 of Wands is all about burdens, right? So since it came in reverse, these burdens are no longer holding you back and holding you down. So if you have a question of like whatever pressures that you're personally going through, it's kind of like a release, if that makes any sense. You have a total relief of whatever responsibilities and accountabilities that people are projecting onto you because they expect you to meet up to their expectations and their personal criteria of who they see you out to be, and you're not allowing those kind of perceptions of you be bestowed upon you, if that makes any sense. So right now you're in your Knight of Wands reversed energy right now. Like it's a very your potentials of being successful is like blowing skyrocket through the roof right now. Like you have indicated from time to time and time again, even though you're breaking through the fourth wall barrier of whatever you got going on in your life, that you're surpassing people's expectations of you. And it's kind of like you're reeling back. And just like your boy Nico, I had to reel back for like the last month. Not only because I was on a business trip, but because of reconciliation, whatever you got going on, you're healing. You're working on yourself. You're doing all the things, and I am so freaking proud of you for doing that. And if you guys are here for Final Fantasy or any other type of gaming, I'm going to make this shorter than longer than what it needs to be. But your creative processes have been stunted in whatever case might be, whether it was because of your personal relationships, your business relationships, or the collaborations that you used to collab with previous individuals are no longer resonated out with them or with you. And like you're not relying on your social group or your peers to define who you are, if that makes any sense. um you're in your celebration. You're celebrating yourself, and you don't need the group's validation for whatever you're celebrating upon yourself. And you may feel like you're disconnected. You may feel like you're set apart. And I have been feeling like this all of my life. And I'm gonna end it real quick, but all of my life, if you ever feel like the black sheep and you ever feel like you're placed in a certain position and you're humbled, you're appreciative, yes, you're enjoying life from time to time, and yes, you're living those through those emotions and those human experiences and everything else like that. But what spirit wants you to do is to celebrate being alive. Celebrate being you for you. Whatever these judgments, persecutions, expectations, whatever all these burdens and projections that are being projected upon you, what if it's negative or positive, whatever the case might be, even if it's positive projections and praises, like appreciate those, appreciate the positives, and also appreciate the negative feedbacks that you get from individuals, even though it's not your personal truth. It's their truth about you, but it's not your truth about you, if that makes any sense. Your truth is your own truth. You own your truth, right? So underneath judgment is the Queen of Swords, and a lot of individuals are saying like you're very narrow-minded, like you're very centered about you. Like you've even been called a narcissist before. You've been called all sorts of names before. But even though you don't agree with all of these projections, and you don't have to, and you're having migraines, you're having headaches all the time, you might even have to go through symptoms of like neck, night sweats. It's like, how can I recover from all this derogatory senses that are being projected onto me? Because it's like you're feeling like your accreditation about who you've been and who you were and what you built your persona out to be, it's been ruined by society's expectation of you, or their expectation of you is like you're not meeting those their expectations of you, right? And I want you to like completely take that out of your mind, and that should be able to ease your mental burden, your mental load about what other people are expecting of you. So this is a time of self-evaluation, celebration, and also hmm, standing Queen of Swords in reverse is usually the Queen of Swords is like you're that independent person who who sits in their throne and knows that you know that your shit stinks. I'm gonna say it plainly. Be sharp in your tongue and say what you mean and mean what you say. Have that strong backbone, right? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, light in your heart. Be light-hearted, but strong in body. Okay? So that's what that means. So you got Judgment in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, and then Three of Cups in reverse, and then you got Six of Wands in reverse. And no, the deck is not upside down. That's just how all the cards ended up to be. So if that message resonates out with you, make sure you drop a like or a follow, or even subscribe for more content just like this. Just have to put it in there. You know I have to. Now let's get switched on over. If you guys have any questions, do you have any questions? Or am I moving on too fast? Do you have any questions? Anybody? Anybody? Crickets? 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 Okay. So let me get transitioned on over. Load up Final Fantasy X because I did find out how to full screen it. And without having to do the control tab feature without my screen going, oh my god, I'm switching scenes. Okay. Okay, let's see. The game is loading up. Dude, I'm so happy and I'm so excited to be here again with you guys. And yes, I did manage to get a new camera, but I wanted to get that new camera for my Xbox, and then obviously through the testing of everything. Let's switch up scenes here. Game view. Of course, it doesn't want to load up. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh. Can you hear? Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Sorry if my voice is a little bit too loud. Sorry about that. Okay. Maybe the game will start loading up. Yes, can you guys hear the game? Alright, we can skip the intro because we've already been here before. If it'll let me. You know, my wires crossed. But yeah, if you guys missed out on my IRL stream this morning, I spent a good half an hour talking about intermittent relationships and talking about, you know, the avoidant attacher personality traits. I don't think we can skip it. Well, just enjoy the intro. And yes, unfortunately, because I've been streaming everything from my Xbox, we don't have saved data on the PC. So it looks like we're going to have to start over. Which is completely fine with me. I'm a freaking fanatic for Final Fantasy. Especially Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10. And then for Final Fantasy 10 Part 2. Or as some other people like to call it, Final Fantasy 12. In my opinion, if Final Fantasy X2, it's Roman numerals, X and 2 slash marks is 2, okay? 10 plus 2 equals 12. So I call Final Fantasy X2 12, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, that's just how I like to call it, okay? But the love story between Tidus and Yuna is something I closely resonate out with. And it kind of reminds me of the very Titanic story. Like Yuna being the rich lady and Tidus being like the dreamy, like living in fantasy land. Like Tidus is a time traveler, okay? Disclaimer, if you guys have never played Final Fantasy X before, I think we're well over the 20-year mark of, you know, ruining the game for you. If you've never played Final Fantasy X before, what are you doing? Where have you been living? And let me know about why you haven't played this game yet, okay? Just let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. Let me know, because it is the end of my world if you've never played any sort of Final Fantasy game. Hello? Hello? My controller! Why no controller, no work? Hello, controller? There we go. Had to click into the game. Controller. Let's do standard. Yes, so it's a standard sphere grid. Yes. Let's do the original. Play the original. Always got to go with OG. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys know anything about Final Fantasy, I absolutely freaking love the Chocobos. The Chocobos are the yellow birds of like the horses of Final Fantasy world are the Chocobos, which are your yellow giant birds. Okay. But so far as explaining these guys, the guy in the orange hair is Waka. He's a blitzball player. You got Riku, which is the lady in the orange shirt. You got Lulu in the black dress over there with the big hoo-has, and then you got Yuna right here. She's in love. This is like a preset, like a pre-vision of Titus and Yuna post-war. Okay, I love what Final Fantasy does. They love to wrap everything up into like a nice, clean, tight bow. If that makes any sense, like from beginning to end. Like the end is only the beginning, death is only the beginning, and it kind of like fades back into the auric realm and the spiritual realm of things. Like probably all these guys right here, post-war, post-apocalyptic, of sin, destroying the entire world, but then they all are just kind of like in this fantasy land of this dreamy state between life and death, and it's like they're all camping out with like familiar souls, and as if like in real life this is who we are. We're souls living this human experience. Like we're all energetic beings coming into a physical form or a dreamlike state, if some of you believe that we're in a type of 3D matrix aspect of things, or in like a spiritual fantasy land of like living out of your head, or in the energy like
Listen
fifth
to my
dimensional
story.
realm. And then Titus is going to fill you
This
in.
may be our last chance.
But like what they say, like in the Mummy, it's like death is only the beginning. Like I've been binge watching a lot of like mummy films. I've been binge watching a lot of horror films, and like even though we're getting past like New Year's and January's finally over with, we're leaning into Pisces season. I'm a Pisces. It's my birthday month. Just had to throw that out there. February 22nd, if anyone wants to send any type of gifts my direction, wink wink. I love gifts, but my love language is presence and quality time. My second love language is, I guess, random acts of kindness. Like, be physical with someone without having to be actual. You know what I mean? But yeah, the beginning is kind of slow, and I'm so sorry again if.
Can I have your autograph?
If we have to go
Of
through this
course.
again. The beginnings are very, very slow. Obviously. Nico. And where did I get the nickname Nico from? Well, Nico lore, real quick here for you. I had a best friend at the time. I want to say about 2018 to like 2019 time frame. A Japanese guy who worked for
Good luck tonight.
shoot,
Nothing to worry about.
the Insomniac's music industry,
If I score a
and
goal,
he's the light tech. He's the light technician who used to work for the
do
Insomniacs.
this.
Or I don't know if he does or not,
That will
because
mean it
him
was
and I
for
don't
you.
talk
Okay?
because of real life stuff. But I don't hold
What seat?
any malice or anything against him. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of people grow
From
apart.
the right.
And he's the one that
Got
actually
it.
like did my hand tattoos. His name. This intimate in the internet is like really annoying.
Well,
Even though I pay for
gotta
the
go.
best internet in
Cheer
my
for me.
location.
2, 3.
But
Teach
while
us
I
how to blitz.
received some
Hey,
mail,
I got a game to play.
open up some mail.
Then
real quick.
teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Patriots merchandise.
Promise?
Speaking of the Patriots, I'm a huge New England
Promise.
fanatic. New England Patriots fanatic. These are shorts. Oh my god, these are so cool. Hold on. Sorry that I'm kind of speaking over the intros because I'm trying to pass some time. Because I know that we all have already seen the beginning of all this and everything. But the reason why I'm starting over is because I'm not playing on my Xbox right now. I'm playing on my PC, and my Xbox One would be a dum-dum. So sorry about all the scrambling, all the noise in that. Oh, it's a different material than what I expected. It's like swim shorts. I didn't know it was like swim shorts. Mitchell and Ness. What? Is that who made it?
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
Oh,
Our hero,
Mitchell and Ness,
Jet, gone,
Philadelphia company.
vanished into
Oh,
thin
wow.
air. My dad must have been his biggest fan.
Patriots.
I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all
Swim
were
shorts.
that day.
Thank you.
Zanar, I says to
Thank
myself,
you,
what
Mitchell
are
and
you
Ness.
thinking?
Shout out to you. Oh,
I
you
went
guys
running
added
straight
like a
back
little
home.
Patriots
We
guy
sat up
right
talking
there.
about
That's so
Jack
cool.
all night. My
Not
dad
gonna
and I
strip
never
on stream
talked so
here, but
much.
shoot.
Whoa. Didn't mean to
And
reminisce,
no, I don't
folks.
have an OnlyFans.
Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is
Thank
today.
you, Mitchell and Ness, for the Patriots.
The two
shorts.
teams that have won through to the
Thank you,
finals
thank you.
are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South.
Oh,
I know
could
there's
be
a lot
walking
of
right
people
now.
out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1
So right
player.
now in the Final Fantasy
He's
aspect
Jack's
of things,
blood
this
and
is
a
like in
new
the
hope
past,
of Blitzball.
before
What kind
Sin
of
takes
super play
over
will he show us
and
today?
sucks Titus in, or aka Nico, into the Sin portal. So
Make way, make way!
make way,
Coming through, sorry.
coming through. Excuse me,
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
excuse me.
Hey,
I'm
let
down
go
here at
of
the
me.
bottom, trying to make it through. Excuse me, I'm gonna be late. Wow, that's a lot of people. I can't imagine what it's like to be a celebrity and have that many people like surrounding you. I just like have an automatic like trigger. Oh, cinema. I'll be quiet during this scene. This is absolute cinema. They remastered it too. Can you guys hear the game well? Video games have like the best freaking music ever. I've been going through a goth girl phase too, liking goth girls. Goth girls don't get enough loving. Look at that. Get it, Titus. Maybe I purposely started the game over just to see this scene again. Nothing. This is what I'm seeing, I swear. Is the game too loud for you guys? Let me turn it down a little bit. And YouTube, please do not flag me, because I don't own this, okay? It's a game. It's game audio. Did I turn down too much? There we go. Hopefully that's better. Sin firing at the city. Where's the shadow? The grid sphere, blitz sphere, just like breaking apart. Dun, dun. Get up, Nico. Get up, Nico. You've been through this before. It's like deja vu all over again. Gotta run down. Hold on. Gotta click back into the game. Oren,
What are you doing here?
what are you doing
I
here?
was waiting for you.
Oh, it's
What
weird.
are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And yes, it totally goes back on my gameplay. I do apologize in advance, guys, if we're backtracking. But again, I had to start over for my PC.
Huh?
Time standing still.
It begins.
It begins. What?
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Yeah, you guys ever have those like lucid dreams where you're able to control your dreams but not? It's kind of what I feel like in my real life dreams.
What the?
You guys could always find like lucid dreaming videos on YouTube.
Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
My favorite channel to stream from is Rasa. Rasa Meditations, R-A-S-A. There's several different Rasa individuals out there, but there's like this lucid dreaming video that I use on a nightly basis. And it actually works too. It's like a 20-minute, 25-minute video, and by the first 5 or 10 minutes, I'm like asleep. Because it's that powerful. Sorry, guys. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away! Yes, I...
Take it.
Take it. Wow! It's the first time holding the blade.
A gift from Jack.
Get real.
My old man?
My old man. Don't wave that thing like it's a freaking wand. Wave it like you actually mean to cut something.
I hope you know how to use it.
That's what she said.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Cut through. Do what we can. Overkill. You know what's funny during the Sin Fin fight, the Sin's Fin fight, and you guys know how like the last time I was streaming this about a month ago, that Sin's Fin kept like hovering around the boat, is because I was only attacking the smaller guys, like these smaller guys right here, and they keep respawning. And I googled something, and I was like, man, it's almost like an endless loop. Was like, why can't I like defeat these row of guys? Because the game was designed so then you attack Sin's Fin and not focus on the little guys. And I'm like, oh, thanks a lot, guys, for like not telling me anything. And I was literally sitting there for like 40 minutes to an hour of like killing the little Sin seedling. So I was like, yeah.
Get out of my town!
I was like, even if you guys haven't played this game before, and I'm like over here trying to like move forward. Come on, Bushudo, Dragonfly. Down, left, up, right, LB, RB, B, A. Attack this. That's one of Sin's parts. One of Sin's pods. That stems off of the original Sin. Great. But yeah, if you guys haven't caught my video from earlier on this morning, I spoke like about 20 minutes to a half an hour about Um, about intimate in relationships and how that affects people. Not so much about how it affects people, but how people interact with each other and the causes for that. And it's due to a lot of amounts of pain of trauma. So I don't blame people for being the way that they're being. It's just if you decide to show up for people, especially if you're a celebrity or entertainer or whatever the case might be, don't live by that double standard, okay? Like, I get it. There's a lot of actors and actresses out there, too, who don't act upon their true identity. Like, they put on this persona, they put on this act, if you will. They're in a constant state of, like, acting, literally what it is, so in front of the masses, in front of the viewers, or whoever sees them, and how they want to be seen by people. I get that. And I totally respect that, but at the same time, if you are somebody who's in the public eye, why don't you want to act nice all the time? Like, I get it. Like, you're an entertainer. You probably get bum rushed by a bunch of, like, paparazzi or people looking for autographs or signatures because you're such a big face or a big name, or people are, like, looking up to you, right? And there's a lot of, like, immense pressure that's put upon you for other people's expectation that gets placed upon you, like what I was mentioning earlier on this morning, and I wanted to put further clarification upon, is if you're in these relationships and you only arrive to people just whenever you are feeling good, like, wouldn't you want to feel good all the time? And that's not a realistic expectation that anyone could ask of anybody. And it's just, people are going to be human. People are going to make the wrong decisions and the wrong mistakes. Like people are going to make mistakes. There's no right mistakes, is there? Well, there can be if you know, unintentionally do something by mistake and you end up fixing it in the long run, and or even the short run of things. It's just one of those things, and it is what it is. But don't be the individual who just does things just to be liked by people. You know what I mean? Act with integrity, show up for people, do right by others, and just be yourself. Like, you don't have to be a dick about it. You know what I mean?
What are you laughing at?
No matter what the circumstances
All right,
that are called
let's
out
get
for.
out of here.
We're expected.
Even if people are treating you poorly and treating you badly.
Give me
Like,
a
I get it,
break,
you want to be
man.
reactive upon your emotions, but instead of being reactive on your emotions, be proactive and understand, like, I'm not expecting you to come out here in the world and present yourself as, like, being a Mother Teresa, because even Mother Teresa had her mistakes and flaws within herself too, even though a lot of, like, spiritual individuals want to cover up that fact that they're even human, even though it's visually seen that you are a soul living this human experience. And it just really messed up how these level of expectations, if not others, if others aren't putting that expectation upon us. Hold on, why can't I target the? Oh, because he hasn't say target the battery yet. Okay. I was like, I can't aim at the freaking. They're just gonna keep coming. That's what the game is meant to do. But yeah, oh, wings start flickering.
This could be bad.
This could be bad.
That. Knock it down.
Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
You'll see. Do it. I should have attacked the guy with the. Yeah, he does the spine ability. Whenever the wings are start flickering like that. It's about to fall. It's about to fall. It's about to fall. Electricity can't hold things together for that long. Yeah, as things and energies start to dissipate, relationships start to dissipate for a good reason as well. The universe calls upon us to come together and then separate over a period of time for whatever benefits the greater universe. And it's totally unfair. And at the times where we wish we can show up for others, like for eternity. And being eternal beings, like we wish that we can have the self-control and like the discipline in order to stay attached to certain individuals, but things in life happen, and we beat ourselves up a lot about it too, because we told ourselves like, oh, no matter what happens in this life, no matter what is going on in the world, like you and I are always going to be friends. You and I are always going to be one entity. Like there's nothing in this world that will ever separate us. But moments like this, and the unexpected happens, and we're going to get sucked up into sin's butthole. And it's just, it is what it is. You know, like we like to say in the Marines, it's time to suck the suck, and that is exactly what we have to do sometimes, even when we don't want to.
This is it.
There are things in this life, in the human experience, we may not agree with, that we get ourselves caught up in certain circumstances where we don't want to be put into, but we are. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and that's just the way we have to exist. Because the universal law says, you know, whatever you attack attracts. And whatever you defend retracts. I don't know the exact same.
Hey.
Holy crap, that's bright.
Hey.
Blinded by the light.
My old man?
Jesus. Gotta swim down. Gotta press B. Whee! We're falling. I'm falling. We're...
Myself into.
What did I get myself
I started
into?
to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
We don't have to feel alone anymore, guys. I'm here for you. Your boy Nico's here for you. Usually we'd be starting off and like going through the Machina village where we left off in the Xbox, but since this is on PC, I had to start over, guys. So hopefully you guys don't mind it.
Anybody
You
there?
guys are actually here like to listen to me rant or watch the video game. Like, I get why there's a lot of individuals who aren't showing up, because a lot of my followers are horror lovers and like Resident Evil lovers. So I do appreciate with your guys' patience with me, especially between my busy 3D Matrix schedule and trying to accommodate my personal life and fix things in my personal life and heal as I go, and being reconciled with my children and getting reunited with my children in real life. So thank you for your guys' patience in that regard. And even though a lot of us healers, a lot of us light workers, you know, spit and rant about different things, interesting. There was an autosave. Wait, what? You can't save here? Hold on. Use previously saved Albed primer data. Oh, that's for the Albed. Okay. Those aren't saving spheres. Those are Albed loaders. For other profiles, if you want to load up a different profile. But you don't want to do that. Totally forgot those things were there. It's the little things and those smaller details that we end up missing. These are the saving spheres. Okay. But yeah, I do want to play a couple hours of this, and then I do... What the heck? What the hell? Okay, that was weird. I also play Final Fantasy Tactics, which I have downloaded here on the PC. Hi, Potion! I love finding little treasures like that. And Nico lore, I played this when I was around like 6 years old, 6 or 7 years old, and Final Fantasy was like my number one like thing to get into before Resident Evil, even though Resident Evil's up there with Final Fantasy. As of recently, like in the last month or so, like I tried out Phasmophobia for the first time on my lonesome, and it was kind of like low key boring a little bit because I played by myself. To each their own. But I'd rather. I feel like Phasmophobia is like more of like a community-based game, nonetheless. And then Dead by Daylight. I love playing Dead by Daylight in Ghostface or Scream. As a killer, I don't really like playing Survivor all that much because I don't like being chased. I like chasing rather than like being chased. If that makes any sense, but I don't mind being chased. It's not like that I don't like being chased. It's just, you know, if I don't like you, get away from me. You know what I mean? But I like everybody in this world, and I don't mind people unless you start judging. And I try to reconcile things with my second ex-wife last month, and things were touch or go. In the real world aspect of things. Oh, that's a big boy. Am I going to be swallowed up by him? Am I going to die before I get to live? Be shucked up in his skeletal cage so he can't go no. Oh my god. This game was ahead of its time too. I don't have the skills necessary to beat his ass. But that's alright. And it's a part of the plan. Gotta trust the process, bruh. Why are you so slow, Titus? I mean, Nico. Why are you so slow? You know. You ever hear about the fox and the turtle race? Excuse me, sorry for the yawn. The fox didn't win that race. Can you believe it? The turtle did. Slow and steady wins the race, baby. But yeah, I've been waiting, like in real life of things. Like I've been waiting for like a loved one, a romantic partner to come into my life, and it's been over a decade, man. And that kind of, you know, they say space makes the heart grow fonder, but a lot you only really hear married people or taken people. Oh no! Oh, he didn't shuck me, he blew me. Oh no. Like, this is actually who I am in real life, right? And there's no in between. There might be some gaps in between my persona and how I'm speaking to you guys.
I made it
right
out of
now.
the frying pan.
And I don't know
and
why I'm
into the
speaking like an old
freezer.
man. Or like someone who's from a
I
different
thought I was gonna
country.
die in this place.
Maybe it's a southern influence that got upon me. Whenever souls and spirits come lurking in, they say, "Hello, how you doing? Nice to meet you." But no, but in all seriousness, it does get lonely from time to time, and the advice that I give out, just because I give advice doesn't mean that I don't obey by the advice that I give out. You know, like we're human being, we're socially living the human experience, but we can be decisive and determine whether or not if we want to follow our own advice. And it's like, what kind of light worker and what kind of healer are you in order to give out double standard advice when you don't even follow your own advice? I'm like, yes, I do. I just choose not to. Because whether if you feel worthy or not about being in said relationship doesn't change who you are. Now, does it? So, gotta examine this. We need Flint and Tinder. Don't go on Tinder. Don't try to go on Tinder and find the love of your life like I do with my second wife. Examine. 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 Okay, finally. Round to Flint, boys. We gotta find the other stuff now. We already got what we needed from here. We found the Flint. Now we have to go upstairs. Gotta find our wood. Or aka Tinder. Is this the Tinder I like to burn? Wither bouquet. Wither bouquet, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Just sometimes we can get lost in the sauce, boy. And that's okay. Treasure chest. Never knew this was here. That's crazy. I've been playing Final Fantasy for how long I know it. Goddamn. Flowers that were left behind. Reconnecting for your Prime Live studio. Reconnected, bae. Don't know how the goddamn Wi-Fi is always going disconnecting me now. It's not right. Everything that says it's good is good. You can light my fire. Be cold no more, Nico. For monsters lurk in the dark, and they'll leap upon you when you don't pay attention. Don't you hate when that happens? Fiends trying to leap in and say, "Hello." Rest nice, right? Nice and cool by the fire.
I need food.
I need food. Said like a good true foodie. Eating every day.
What do you want?
Can't go day without food.
It was a bad call.
Or
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
This is a foreshadow.
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
Me? Never.
You cried.
You cried. Snitch. Orc soul snitching me out like that. How dare you? You cried. So what? Even adults cry. Men cry. Men are allowed to cry. Why is it only women and children that are allowed to cry, not men? Men are allowed to cry too.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Don't go out on me.
Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
I don't know how these fiends sound. Watch him do a 360, make us dizzy on purpose. They don't really have a sound.
Give me a break!
Give me a break of that Kit Kat bar. But yeah, as I'm easing back into streaming life, again, disclaimer if I haven't already mentioned during this stream, that I got accepted to Mississippi State University, and I plan on going for criminology. So that's awesome. Whether if I study criminology to become a phlebotomist or, you know, an investigator, and hopefully let the FBI or CIA, where these might be, like, are still hiring for, like, old gray dogs like me. I'm only about to turn 33, but I don't know if there's, like, a cutoff age or a cutoff date of when, you know, EEO is a thing, right? Equal, like, employment opportunity is a thing, right? So, And if I love to help people, why don't I use those skills and traits towards a degree? You know what I mean? And I know that I said in the past that a lot of things that we do for school were kind of useless, and I take that back. I take backsies on my words there, because degrees and certifications do have a purpose in life, but at the same time, like, don't let the certification or license or degree define who you are. Like, you can always go back to school for something else, right? So, I stole a grenade. And that masked woman, that's Riku. That is Riku. And she later on becomes a part of our team. Excellent. But as we're continuing and beginning our Final Fantasy journey again, sometimes things in life get put on repeat for a reason. Because maybe we overlooked something. Maybe we didn't hear something that we needed to see or hear. Wow.
That was close.
That was close. Hey, don't be pulling on my hair like that.
Let me go.
Freddy Drek. Yefin Ishi Rechitekia. Ook Edeku. Vergamid? Fed. Stop. Stop that. Put the knife down. But in the future, when we start unlocking the... Kuno. When we start unlocking, like, the translator and looking, like, for more translation spheres or whatever the case might be, and we learn more from them, the more that we understand their language, obviously. And I think that's a really cool aspect of this game, too. The further on in the game that you get, the more that you learn about other races and other cultures within the world of Final Fantasy. But yeah, we've been streaming for about an hour now, I want to say. Yeah. I really want to stream for like 4 or 5 hours, because I want to try to leave the house at least by 5 if I can, which is in another like
That hurts.
hour and 45 minutes.
Whoa. Okay.
If not 2 hours. I want to try to squeeze in 2 hours before I can, before I at least go. And I want to try to make it to draft night for Magic the Gathering. And if you guys ever want to see like real life content of like me being in action, like interacting with other people, I could always like suggest to do that if you guys want to see that too. If you guys like getting real, like,
I said I don't understand.
real life footage of me, like in real time, then I'll consider that.
Said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
I've just been an individual
you
who's been very
understand me?
private in that way. Like in the world of Dungeons and
All right,
Dragons,
I'll
or
work.
like now that Final Fantasy went to Magic the Gathering.
Oh, almost forgot.
Sphere grid. Nice, thank you. Yep, I know how to do it. I know how to do it, Riku. I could always consider doing that and sharing like real life stuff with you. So I'm trying to get to these tutorial stuff. I don't know why they do this every single time. Especially when it comes to new gamers. It helps them out, but it doesn't really help us out, because, yeah. Okay. You can stop doing a tutorial now. It's only downside of the beginning, like a new game. Because it's very, like, new game, like, new player, oriented. especially if you've never played Final Fantasy before, this is the game that you would want to play if you ever never played a single Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy X is where you want to be, especially. Like, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy, the very first Final Fantasy is peak. Like, I can barely remember Final Fantasy 2 and 3, but 7 and 10 and 12 are like my 3 top favorite Final Fantasies. Let me save so we don't have to... Oh, there's an Albed. Speaking in tongues. We unlocked the letter. Oh, didn't mean to save twice, but that's okay. Sujait, Cadfung, Estero Damo.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down, and then we should be able to salvage the big prize. Okay, let's...
Roger.
Roger Dodger. This is the part where we go underwater to salvage whatever we gotta salvage. Follow the chain. Follow the chain all the way down. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying stream so far. Thank you for being here. Thank you for lurking. I do have chat pulled up, so if you guys are just here to lurk, thank you for being here. If you guys are here not necessarily for the gameplay, but for like my ranting and like knowledge or wisdom upon things, I freaking obsess over things with relationships. Like, because relationships is life. And if you're not here in life for relationships, then what the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Gotta make sure I hold on B so I don't float back up. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. We are underwater, and we're about to go in this thingamajig laboratory underwater. Please don't freeze. Come on. We're just about to get to the good part. We did save before. Come on. Come on. Okay. Dang it. Alright. We have to reload because the game freaking froze. Love that. I love that for me. But don't worry. Don't worry, guys. There's an autosave feature. Autosave. Little hiccup there, but that's okay. Skip. Load. Underwater ruins. Thank God. Game auto-saved. Yep. Yeah, eat on it until something happens. That's wonderful. That's the story of my life. Hell yeah. Nico and Riku swimming underwater with unlimited air, apparently. I have like a invisible, invisible oxygen tank on my back somewhere. Okay. Did they kill two of them at once? That's pretty cool. Don't use grenades or anything. Dang, I killed all three of them in one swipe. Nice. GG's. But yeah, wait, I needed to grab whatever this thing is. Examine. Just bang on stuff until it starts working. Until it starts working. Not this big guy. Not this big guy. Oh no. Oh no. How are we gonna defeat him? What are we going to do? Dun 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 dun. Preemptive strike. Yes. There we go. Use the granadas. Boom. Oh, he's doing a super attack. Of course, the first move is going to be getting ready for a super attack. Why not? Out of range. Trigger commands. Special commands between them. Press back of the window with access them. Stand by. Gotta wait for this Nautilus charge. No, it's not fair. Use grenade. While he's charging up again, I think we're going to heal Riku. There's a high potion on her. But one needs like a potion. Fine. Stand by. Show click. Sure. I didn't know I had a special ability already. It's interesting. Very interesting. Okay, steal something. I'm trying to steal anything because there's only one grenade. Wonderful. Slash and gash. He cut a hole through his... Uh-oh. Guys, how would you even, like, fathom, like, would be live streaming with each other and, like, creating an entire community on the Purple app just full of, like, a bunch of like gamers, you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't even fathom back in the 90s about doing this kind of stuff. I think it's freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. It's really cool, man. I hope I don't die. But even if I do, I have a phoenix that I can use. Oh. Come on, game. Oh, this attack might take me out. Oh boy. Oh no. Wait, does this work? That doesn't work. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh shoot. Oh no. Hurry up, kill him, kill him, kill him. Yes. Is he dead? Is he dead? Yay! He turned into a ghost. GG's! We almost died, but we did it. Barely got anything out of it too. Used up all my dang old freaking potions too, man. Fly to this tiny hole. There you go. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, if that tarot card reading message really resonated out with you about feeling like a loner or outcaster, or feeling like all these judgments are coming towards you, but like I always wanted to say to you, comrade, good job. Good job for not letting their judgment get to you. And I don't think you get enough credit for that. those videos are just freaking funny, in my opinion. Who are you guys fighting? Who are you swinging at, dude? You fighting after ghosts? Got Riku's entire team down here fighting ghosts. Dun, dun. I feel so helpless in these waters, and it's like I'm not scared, but it's like, you ever guys ever have like this ultimate fear of like drowning, or like having the ultimate fear of like being in the black abyss of like the depths of deep water, and you don't know what's like swimming around you? That's my ultimate fear. And then there's a poster, a framed poster up there somewhere. I don't know if you guys can see, but up there towards the ceiling on the wall above the Harley Quinn portrait, it says "Fear is only skin deep," and that is a photo of one of the old photographers that I used to follow. The name is escaping me. It's not Devin. No, it's not Yazzy's boyfriend. It's a friend of theirs. A close friend of theirs. It says "Fear is only skin deep."
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Yeah, I didn't want to copy. Let me just...
Hungry.
Yeah, let me just...
Hungry.
Yeah, so tired, so hungry. Who we got? Wow, slop.
Whoa! Right on.
My favorite. Need water. Sometimes I still eat that fast. He's choking. Help me.
Hey!
Pure alcohol.
It's
Nope,
'cause
just
you
kidding,
ate
it's
too
water.
fast.
You guys are wondering, yes, I do read chat, by the way. I do have chat pulled up and I do read it. And I'm just sitting here talking to myself, even though as fun as that is and as that sounds, I love...
Hello there. What is your name?
Love talking.
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
She just introduced herself.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
We?
Oh,
we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
You guys just wondering,
I
I'm
don't even
having
know what
Brownie.
an Albed is.
Some of you.
Where are you from?
Brownie from
Xanarkin.
Jersey Mike's.
I'm a blitzball player.
First time having it too. Pretty
Star
yummy.
player of the Xanarkin Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
Not really. I just remember getting sucked
So
in
I
by
told
sin
her
into a
everything there
whirlpool.
was to tell
of his
about
butthole.
Xanarkin. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder.
Sorry for the chewing if you can hear it.
Did I
If not, don't worry
say
about
something funny?
You were
it. Say
years
that
ago.
word on stream, but
So no one plays
excuse me,
blitzball
YouTube,
there.
but this video is not intended for kids, but 18 plus
Huh?
only, disclaimer. And this stream is only meant for 18 plus. So lo
What
and
do you
behold.
mean, 1,000 years ago?
What is that new genre?
But I
Like, I've
saw
just been
Sin
seeing that
attack
pop up
Xanarkin.
recently in the
You're
EDM, like
saying
the
that happened
electronic dance
1,000
music
years
and
ago?
like
No way.
dance music scene in general. Like back in the day, if some people in general, but it's like they're embracing that word now. They're like idolizing it and like marketing
said-
it like it's a good thing. Like being
You
a
play
sloop is a
blitzball?
good thing. It's disgusting in
Uh-huh.
my opinion.
You know, you should go to Luca.
With all the love
Someone
and
might know
joy
who
that
you
exists
are, or
and peace
you
in
might
my
find
heart,
someone you recognize.
I might like,
Ah,
you know, I might like looking at a candy shop, but it's so much better when you partake in it, you know?
okay. Leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Like who goes to a
Okay, I'll
candy
go tell
shop
the
and
others.
says,
Wait here.
I'm just here. I'm just window shopping.
And one thing.
I might
Don't
not
tell
have the
anyone you're from
$1.50 for the
Xanarkand,
piece of
okay?
candy,
Given
but
says it's a holy place.
it
but
looks
you might
good.
upset someone.
Free smells, you know.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite over here or anything, but it's like never have I ever, and never will I ever sell myself in that way. You know what I mean?
Why Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin?
And if that comes
Luca?
off as
I thought
judgmental,
Sin just took
I
me
do
to a faraway
apologize in advance,
place
but
that I can go back
there's
in a
got to
day
be
or
some
two.
serious drama or
But
trauma in general
1,000 years into the future?
that causes someone to be that way.
No
And instead of
way.
trying to help them or instead of trying to
Whoa.
figure them out or understand them, the society is just like, yep, nudity, 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 praise, praise, praise. Yeah, the woman's body is a temple, and it should be humbled and it should be honored. But it's like I get equality, and I get it. This is not the whole point of my stream, okay? But I'm sorry, disclaimer. I'm not against women. I'm all for women and equal rights and everything else like that. But I believe that the 19th Amendment was signed like a long time ago, if not back in like the 1700s. And we're hundreds of years away since that amendment got signed and self-expression and everything else like that. There we are getting sucked into Sin's butthole again. But yeah, it's this world is so upside down. I'm trying to get it back to where society blossomed, like bloomed, where roses and flowers were honored instead of just accepted, just out of pity. You know, roses being a punny word right there.
Riku!
But I'm just baffled. I'm just honestly baffled. How that kind of genre is like its own
Blitzball.
like accepted world. It started out as an underground scene, as an underground thing, but now it's like, I think the world is ready now to accept, you know, the very fact that we can embrace our own lives and embrace our own bodies. You know, I've always accepted our body or our choice. Like, I lived in California for over 10 years at one point. But there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a set standard where we're not teaching our generations taken. If I'm not mistaken, and I love all of my fellow artists and celebrities alike, but it's like there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a fine line. Where did the creativity go? Where did the authenticity go? And it's like, oh, I am being authentic within my persona of who I make myself out to be. But I can see underneath all your makeup. I can see underneath all of your layers of your human ego and pride there. Like, I see you, and that freaks people out when I tell them that. It's like, I see you for who you are, not for what you wear or what you don't wear. Sure, it's attractive, it's very actual, and it's very hot, and it's very... You feel like you're being very genuine by showing up like that, but to me, you can't tie something like that down. As much people of that stature try to, like, show up in that way and be like, cry poor me or pity me, or like, I'm looking for a romantic partner, but then they emulate themselves to be like so unavailable, emotionally unavailable, and I respect that. I'm not judging, but I'm just speaking from facts here. And I don't know how I went down this rabbit hole of how I personally believe in all this kind of stuff, but it's so mind-blowing. It's been caught up in my subconscious for like a very long time. By all means, be creative how you want to be creative. But don't throw it in people's faces. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. You have a career. You're being creative in your own ways, in your own know-how of how to survive. It is your livelihood. That is how you make money. I get it. But if you go to that extent of like showing off your body and everything, why stop there? Like, what's stopping you from going the rest of the mile? I'm sorry. I said it here first. Even as a spiritualist, even though I remain unbiased to everything and people express themselves in their own creative ways. It was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. But that I get better. There's modeling, maybe. I get that there's posing, I respect all that. But I also have friends who are in the entertainment industry who do it from behind closed doors. And I respect their privacy and I respect who they are. And I'm not going to lie on the very fact that I do have friends like that. I do. I do have friends of many different faiths and many different backgrounds and many different statures. Like, people are allowed to express themselves. But I don't know how else to word it. I'm just baffled about how acceptable society is getting so close to sin and being like, oh, well, we live in the devil's world, so we just might as well accept it, embrace it. You know what I mean? Just because we're souls living this human experience in this body, we can neglect, we can misuse, and we can abuse our bodies all we want, because one day we're just going to die anyway, right? And that's just how people are thinking. That's just like, there's no accountability, there's no acceptance about, you know, their choices and decisions that they make. Their bodies are all over the internet. One day they might have kids, and like, there's clear set examples of like people in the adult entertainment industry that enjoy for once upon a time for what they have done, but then like 20 years later they become mothers and parents, and they're just like trying to sue people based upon their own previous decisions and their own actions at their own expense. And it's just like, oh, easy money, and you hear this saying like over, especially on the Purple app, all the time, like capital EZ, like, oh, she's easy, or that was easy, or whether if they're referring to the woman or referring to like the donations. But it's just like, if we live in such a materialistic world, which I'm not denying that we do, because obviously, look behind me, I have a bunch of materials behind me, but that's healthy. That's healthy expression. In other people's eyes, exposing themselves to society and to the public, you know, World Wide Web, and being like, ooh, I'm this massive sloot, like, hit on me, even though it's unrequited, and and you're never going to be the individual that I ever see myself being with. Like, this stream is not meant to bash upon like a certain aspect or even judge upon, but it's just like it blows my mind. It has my head spiraling through the very aspect of the very world that I want to see myself living in. So instead of highlighting or keep, bringing up that fact or bashing on that very topic, like, let me speak upon the very thing I do want to manifest, okay? The very world and the very thing that I want to exist in, it's like, oh, please respect yourselves and please respect your bodies. Please respect the very fact that there's a fine line between privacy, intimacy, and for what's made for the public eye, and what's publicly acceptable. Because I guarantee you, especially if there are parents, and of course, I'm speaking directly to the creatives now and the creators of their own content. If there are children and you're a parent, or even if you're not a parent, or maybe, okay, let's just say that you are a parent behind the scenes, but in the public eye, you're not a parent. You're a single, attractive individual who writes a personification that they're a single creative, or this hot, attractive, unattainable, untouchable individual that continues to pour in like a bunch of single guys into your scene, and then at the same time it's like double-edged sword, but you're manifesting the very thing that you don't want to happen, like that you don't want in your life. But there's a fine line between free creative expression and the very thing that you don't want to happen. I'm sorry, my loves, but you can't have one without the other. Not saying it's ever going to stop, but at the same time, just know the type of scene that you're putting yourself in. Imagine trying to like draw or paint a canvas from nothing, and I draw a portrait and a painting about elephants, and I tell you, don't think about elephants, but yet you're looking at a painting of an elephant, and I'm telling you and gaslighting you by saying you don't have a right to be attracted to that elephant because it's not meant to be attractive. But people are going to perceive a drawing or a painting out to be whatever they want to perceive it out to be, right? And those are the very things I'm trying to tackle here in this conversation. It's like
10 years, and we never won a game. Well,
it's like love and marriage. You can't have one without the other. Sure, you can be married to someone. You can live in a loveless marriage, like after decades. Like I've heard stories about in my clientele basis, but are they ever happy? I want to say 99.9% of the time they're not happy.
I thought about the game.
They just cope. They just deal.
10 years without a single win will do that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if I ever went on a ranting spree, but this is my channel after all, so I feel like this is a good place to lay out all my inner
thoughts. So you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
What is our goal?
How we do, long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal,
you say victory.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
You play to win. Go to the gym 24/7. Take steroids. Get those gains. Eat all the freaking red and white meat that you can. Intake. Lift weights. Be a bro. Don't steal your bro's hoe. It's oh my god.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in
I
with
already
Sid,
know, guys.
shame if something
I
happened.
already know how I am. It's the unpopular demand. I don't go by society's norms or standards. I am your 90s typical millennial who leans back on traditional, conservative ways there. But I also lived in a very liberal state of being and a state of way as well.
Cool.
Especially living in California for 10 years, which I absolutely freaking love. the
About
freedoms that you guys
Crusaders,
are fighting
you can
for.
ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Like, I'm all for it, but no more plastic bags? Dude, I just came back from California last month, and the laws are so freaking stupid. You guys are charging for a recyclable bag,
Got any
paper
food there?
bag, paper.
We'll get you something over there later.
Still charging
Take a look
10
around
cents for
first.
per paper bag for your recyclable initiative.
Let's see.
How is that working out
Crusaders
for you
Lodge
guys?
is over yonder. Luzu and Kata are usually there.
Oh my god, when I found that out, I understood the plastic bag initiative. 10 cents for a
Alright.
plastic bag and reusable plastic bags. But these are paper recyclable bags that can
Huh? What's
easily
up?
rip. And you're charging the
remember the
people,
prayer, right?
Californians, 10 cents per bag and for a less durable bag. And if you want a double bag, that's 20 cents right off the pop.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Havana,
It's like the basics of the basics. Alright, I'll show you.
Havana. Havana,
Go ahead,
baby.
You try.
Come here.
Hmm.
I didn't say the magic word. Oh, when you heard bags crumbling and everything else,
Hey,
you...
not bad.
Oh, are you coughing? Don't cough on me.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
You've always had issues with your throat, baby. You've always had issues with your throats. With your throat. But anyways, don't talk to the summoner. We're just going straight to the temple. Don't you puke in here. Go over there. Er, I think she's sick. Hold on, give me a second, guys.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Okay, sorry about that. Thank you for your guys' patience. Havana's okay. She's just... I think she has kennel cough. And it mimics as if like she's choking on something, but she's not. Poor thing. It's one thing after the other. I get it. She's a dog, and she's not just a dog, but she's my fur baby. And
finally, we received
I
a
just
statue
got my
for
truck
our temple.
repaired. Got my 2 back tires of my truck repaired.
Oh, what's a high summoner? I got too close
And
to
that
Sin's,
cost me a couple bends.
toxin.
just to get my truck repaired. At least 6 bends it cost me to get 2 tires replacing my truck. Because I was in a not an accident, but I rolled by an accident, and I had this gut feeling like
The summoners.
we're trying to speed run a little bit. It's not a speed run, but it's what we can do. Alright, we took a nap. Let's see if there's anything else in these huts. There's Waka.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap.
I did. Oh, he wants me to take a nap in here. Okay. Feel like that's what I want to
Go
do.
see how they are doing.
You just sleep
Can't
endlessly.
interfere.
But
Just want an eternal rest. Just sleep.
it's been nearly.
That's all I want to do.
Nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
In search of him now.
Thank you.
So sorry about that side rant right there, but it was something that's been resonating in my subconscious for a long time now. Like,
But he might die.
I don't want to get back into it, but still,
Fine,
it's not going to change people's perspective on how they operate and how they want to, you know, be in this life. But if it's also something that I don't like seeing, like, it's not like I don't like seeing it, okay? But I'm more concerned about the kids, like, underneath the age of 18 who might see that kind of content. Especially, I have 2 boys. I have a soon-to-be 13-year-old and a 8-year-old that would be 9 in this July. And I worry every single freaking day about when is the first time that they might be seeing that kind of stuff. And I don't doubt it. I was 12 years old once, and that's when I ended up losing my V card. Was around 12 years old, but I was a lot more mature than I'm not saying like my boys aren't mature, but they're not mature in that kind of way. Like growing up back in the 90s versus growing up in the 2020s, like it's vastly different. It's vastly different. So the expectation of society and back in the 90s was a lot more family oriented, where we could be able to have our front doors open and unlocked, and to be able to like experience life without worrying about the repercussions or the consequences and thereof. But unlike today, you have to worry about every goddamn thing, man. Like, you can't have anything unlocked because there's like, people don't believe in boundaries these days. People do not believe in boundaries, like, at all. Right, 5 of these because I'm poor. I am poor in the game. I'm poor. Check out all the tents and save again. Wait, is this oh, now bed volume 3, P equals B. Meow. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. You see the kitty cat? Alright, now that we took a rest in Waka's tent, we can go back to the temple. Don't talk to the summoner! Been very tired in the last month. Been working non-stop, 10 to 15 hour days, and having to run here, run there, be a parent all over again, get re-established and reacquainted with my son, and
Is something wrong?
The summoner has
my
returned
8-year-old
from
is
the trial.
very energetic.
Huh?
He
Well,
loves
apprentice
jumping on
summoner, really.
trampolines, and he loves going to Chuck E. Cheese, and
There's a room in
very
there called
smart,
the
talking
Cloister
about
of
airplanes all the
Trials.
time because that's
Beyond
what
is
his
where the
daddy
apprentice summoner
works with his
prays.
airplanes.
If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a
So
fully
it's been a
fledged summoner.
constant thing, and I
Remember?
can't only imagine what it's like for
so someone is in there
my
somewhere
first
and
and
they haven't
second
come back
ex-wife
out.
to
Right, I got it.
have to raise
day's
kids on
already
their
gone
own,
by.
basically. And even as
Is
a
it
co-parent,
particularly dangerous in there?
while I'm out here doing
Sometimes, yes.
the work for the people and
Why
work
don't you go in and help?
to defend America
There's already guardians in there. Besides
against
his
all those
forbidden.
foreign and domestic. So
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
What if the summoner dies?
Precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
The precepts must be obeyed. Like I give a shit. I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the
Maybe
law.
this
Breaking the
wasn't
law.
such a good idea after all.
And I know that my perspectives and my ideas and my personal point of view on society and life might make people feel like uneasy. It's because it's not the social norm of everything. Like, I reach out to people, fellow streamers, like people, acquaintance and friends, and my inner circle, and everyone gets super excited and super hyped whenever I come around. But that's pretty much it. And it's like, oh, hello, it's hello, and then that's pretty much it. Like, I can't really complain about that too much, but I guess that's just I guess I'm not like, what do you call it? The Italian way to say things. Maybe I'm just the oddball guy, you know? Where you don't have to take things so seriously, my boy. Destruction sphere. Take the destruction sphere. Take it. Take it. We gotta blow these walls down. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Can I take it again? Take it. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Insert. What if it just like blew up in my face instead of opening up nicely? Take the sphere. Take it. Take it. Maybe that's not the one I need to insert. Oh shoot, I forgot I have to go back upstairs. Don't talk to the summoner! Nope. Nope. Hold on, my boy. Maybe I had to like reinsert it. Reinsert. Nope. Why isn't these things working? Why isn't the game triggering? Touch it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Oh, that's the sphere that I need. So you gotta take this one, put it back in the door. I'll put it here for now. Oh, talk to the summoner. Grab this. Over here. Put my balls in this pedestal. Right here. And it works! Free! Push! Yes. Put it where the shining glyph is. Push it. I like to push it, push it. I like to push it. Dun dun dun.
Hey,
Waka,
gotten into you.
waka.
hey, it's okay.
This time for Africa.
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and
Remember
the Guardians
Shakira
can enter
days? Her Waka
here.
Waka
It's a
song?
tradition, very important.
So what about you?
That song was
Me? I'm a
fire
guardian.
back then. That's when the world was
A
like really
guardian?
united back then. This time for Africa. Zamanamna. Eh eh.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
Eh, well. This time for Africa.
The Guardian's in there now.
What if Shakira made
One
that
of them's
song
got
made
a
after
sure
Final
fuse,
Fantasy?
And who knows what
After
the other's
Waka,
thinking.
right here, the character. the orange hair.
Well, now that we come this far,
Or was Waka like a name of a city,
might as well go all the
of
way.
a tribe? We earn an achievement. The right thing. Clear the Besaid Cloister trials.
What are you doing here?
I always like achievements.
Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
Achievements.
It's, See, I told you she gets mad easy.
I told you she gets mad easy. What woman doesn't? Oh.
Is
He
the
did
summoner
not
all
just
right?
say that. Yes, he did. I heard what you said.
Are you?
Who are you? Lulu, you know who I am. Stop playing dumb. Because I'm not a guardian, I'm not supposed to be in this area, but I am. See how I defy the laws. The laws of the Albed. I have broken the law. Cue the Titanic song. Uh-oh. Green screen! No! No! We got green screened. Oh, man. As soon as the reveal of Yuna was coming out, we got green screened. Not cool, man. Not cool. This game constantly crash. It's the second time this damn game crashed, man. Autosave features. We're about to reveal Yuna. And we got green screened. Okay, people. Keep moving along, people. Okay, people. This is your El Presidente, Trumpet. Keep moving along, people. There's nothing to see here.
What are you doing here?
China.
Didn't
Gotta
think
blame
we'd be able to
China.
handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner
Back
all
then,
right?
people didn't take things so seriously. Like, people are so sensitive. And I get it. I respect
Are
it.
you?
Get why people are so sensitive these days. But you're not a child anymore, even though you have like childlike mannerisms, and you're an adult. You're a 33-year-old adult playing child video games, and I'm like, you know what? Let people do what they want to do. Reveal the Yuna. Yuna, my second wife. Ada is my first wife. Sorry, Yuna. So tired. Ugh. Hurry, somebody catch her! Titus! Oh, Kaju. I think that's his name, Kaju. Beauty and the Beast. Oh. It's not a tear, that's sweat. I've done it. I'm becoming a summoner. Green and blue eyes. So unique. The Albed praise.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was.
That
thinking
old lady
summoners
right
were
there
all
to the left that's
users.
leaning over. Don't talk to the summoner! You guys will see in a second. Thank you, old man. Thank you for your time. Got to go! If you guys enjoyed the stream so far, please make sure you drop a like or a follow if you're on YouTube. But if you're on the purple app, please make sure you drop a follow if you're already following. Thank you for being here, and thank you for lurking.
Wait till you see
Waka!
this.
Get the heck off my...
can't see anything.
Get off of me!
Ready?
Mary Munoz is online playing Resident Evil 5. Ooh. I'll be back on Resident Evil next Wednesday at 2 p.m. I think I'll be playing Resident Evil 4 Remake Wednesday at 2 p.m. Fridays are Final Fantasy Fridays and Fortnite Fridays. So if you're here lurking in, thank you for being here. Being her. Absolutely love Final Fantasy X. Ooh. Look at that fine beast. Sent from the gods. Can we nickname him? What is a good nickname for this creature? We can nickname him. Fangs is usually the name I like to go with. Or like a very like Scandinavian nickname, because I am Scandinavian. Let's see, Google. A good nickname for
I had never seen anything
Final
like it in my life.
Fantasy.
Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
You guys can also comment too. I'm looking at the chat, by the way, as well. If anyone wants to comment, what's a good name for the Final Fantasy characters? They like to call them Valifor right now. So this is my new Aeon that I just got. So here's your guys' opportunity if you guys want to like throw in it like a nickname or something. I'm trying to make this a collaboration with you guys. If not, then I'll look up a name. Forgot the kind of name we had on the Xbox. But name generator. We have Pakra, Gatula, Yabira, Aras, Yabi Abi, Perfla, Arthur, Zenmural, Wufaris, Zathori, Exerhidna. Oh, that's unique. I don't think we have enough characters for that. What's a good character name generator? Final Fantasy X Aeon nicknames. Yeah, he kind of does look like a chicken a little bit. He kind of looks like a chicken a little bit. Burger, really. So a good name for Shiva for future Aeons is Elsa, Ice Winch, or Zapling, but this is not Thunder Horse. Thunder Horse? Really? Yeah, Bahamut is coming later on in the future, but that's not who this is. This is Valifor. So nicknames instead of Valifor. People are suggesting Valerie, Angel, Trogdor, Windy, Burb up, Valerie, Angel. Yeah, I used to. Hold on. Valifor. I don't want to take too long on these nicknames, but Cecil, Red Wing. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Renaming for a community stream. How do you rename Aeons? Oh, like post. Oh, they're asking after we've already established names for them. Let me call him. I don't know why this nickname Thundy. Let me name him Thundy. Like the Dundies, but Thundy. Thundy.
I remember.
Silly
That
nickname.
night, we talked for the first time.
I summoned
I didn't
Thundy.
know it then, but after that night, everything changed.
Because every Friday
For
night in the
everyone.
office is the Dundies.
For me.
Not every Friday night, but like once every quarter they have what's called the Dundies on a Friday night. If I'm not mistaken, in the office show.
The tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Whenever a big celebration occurs, the
These memories
Dundies, and they
are
hand
little
out trophies.
fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says
So I think that's a
anything
really
odd.
cool nickname,
Come on,
Thundy.
say hi.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So what's our goal?
Victory.
To do our best.
Nope.
Nope, we got a new goal now.
We got a new goal, guys.
Our new goal is victory.
Victory.
To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup
You know where
back
I
to
get the
our
victory
island.
from?
That's all
Squid
we need
Games.
to do to win. Easy,
With
huh?
the kid that are playing Squid Games, and he actually makes it to the Squid Game, and at the end of the game, you're supposed to yell, "Victory! Victory! 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 Victory!" Yuna has like such unique eyes. Freaking love that woman. Yay! Victory! Victory! Don't talk to the summoner! You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna,
I am
careful.
Batman.
But it was
I
really
am
my
the
fault
shadow
to
at
begin
night.
with.
Oh,
I am the whisper in your curtains.
I'm Yuna. Thank
I
you
am
so
your
much for your
nightmare.
help earlier.
I am Batman.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't
You're
that...
a bad man!
Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess
Stay
I
away
kinda
from the
overreacted.
summoner!
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Oh, you're overconfident. Damn. We just met,
I
girl.
saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Riz?
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
One day.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Sure thing, little one. Even though you should be in bed.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
Apparently in
We're going on
the world
same
of Final
boat, aren't
Fantasy, they don't have bedtime
really?
for kids. They just let them
we?
roam.
We can talk more.
And if they get tired in the morning, don't wake up on time. Tisk tisk.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
Sure thing. I'll tell you all about
She's
Xanarkand
cute,
after
huh?
I remember what the hell I'm from. She's cute, yeah. Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy.
No promises there,
Hey,
big guy.
but what if she, like, comes on to me?
Yeah, she's really cute.
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed.
Yeah,
made for you.
Havana's fine. Havana's gonna be okay. I think she just has kind of cough, and whenever she
Stay
gets...
away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! Ready for bed? Yep.
Good.
Sleep tight. Sleepy weepy. And he's having nightmares. Stay away from the summoner! It just continues to echo in his sleep. Oh, stay away. And it echoes. Stay away from the summoner! 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 I'm goofy. Stay away from the summoner!
Where's that boat?
I'm on a boat.
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
Boats and hoes.
You really sure this is okay?
Apparently that's what society
you
likes today.
Take me to Xanarkand?
Hey!
Hey, I'm just over here
Said you'd
working
come
out.
with me.
Not doing anything.
Oh, hey,
Not talking to a beautiful woman.
I
Just
thought
over
Mama
here
told you
jogging in
not to get any
place.
ideas.
Don't mind
Did?
me.
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
No.
Stop dreaming.
Jack.
You with a woman?
You
can't
with a
even
woman?
catch a ball.
You can't even catch a ball.
Oh,
What's the matter?
Gonna cry again.
Gonna cry again.
Cry.
Cry,
That's the only
cry.
thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
I hate
You
you.
have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Hate is a strong word.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
You tell your daddy off. He's never been there for you anyway.
I hate you!
There you
He's
go.
dead, okay? Dead.
Some deeper-seated depression there, Nico. I hate you. Do you have daddy problems?
He doesn't
Ah,
lie.
come on, green screen.
I was surprised too.
What the
First
helly?
time I saw him. But no matter
Come
what he
on.
looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
What the helly?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. This is the third time it's crashed on me. That's probably like the third time that Square Company is like, hey, can you stop? Can you just allow the game content to do its thing? Please? No, this is my stream, Square. And I respect and love your game, and I've been playing Final Fantasy ever since I was a kid, so yeah. Fight me. How about you fix your dang game, Square? How about that?
I hate you!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was
He does
surprised,
look a
too,
lot like
the
Chapu.
first time I saw him.
I was surprised too.
But no matter what he looks like,
He isn't Chapu.
he isn't
Remember
Chapu.
that. You
You
shouldn't have
shouldn't
brought
have
him
brought
here
him
in
in
the first place. Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
That's it.
that live stream constantly gets interrupted because my Wi-Fi sucks. Even though I pay for the best Wi-Fi in my area. Huh? I didn't know you were up.
So, who's
Who's
Chapu?
Chapu?
my little brother.
My little brother Chapu.
Chapu.
He looked like you.
He looked like you.
He's dead?
He's dead.
He was with the Crusaders
He
when
was
they
the Crusaders when they fought
Sin
Sin last year. He didn't make it.
He didn't make it. I first heard on the
First
day,
on
of
the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
So that's why.
I became
I become a guardian to fight Sin, yeah.
Yeah?
Revenge then?
Revenge then?
That was the idea.
That was the idea. I'm more worried
I'm
about a
worried
stupid
about
game
a
now
stupid
than
game
avenging
now
my
than
brother.
avenging my brother. Well,
Well,
after
the next tournament,
I'll be a guardian
I'll be a
full-time.
guardian full time.
I know it kind of
I
looks
know
like
it kind of
I'm
looks like I'm
using you,
using you, but
I'm not.
Don't worry.
don't worry.
I mean,
I owe you
I owe
a
you
lot.
a lot. You really
You really helped me out.
helped me out, you know? What I mean is,
But it was... Thanks, Walker.
thanks, Waka.
Nah, stop. You're embarrassing me. In front of who? It was just you sharing that tent space. You weren't being embarrassed by anyone. Unless he can sense us. Can Waka sense his audience? Stop it. You're embarrassing me. Stay away from
Hey,
the
sleepyhead.
Hey,
Something I want to
sleepyhead.
give you.
Something I want to
Whoa,
give you.
You're giving this?
My
to
little
me?
brother Chapu's sword.
Use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used
Never
it.
used it.
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Taking the same boat,
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago.
like
when
we
the
all did
last
once
calm
upon a
started.
time, like 500 years ago.
Calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. she became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
Stay away from the
This is our
summoner.
journey. We should leave together.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying stream so far.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're
I'm getting a
gifts
little bit
for
of
the
a
temples
headache.
we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
Has been a month
I
since I
guess-
streamed, so
I guess you're right.
I'm all packed and ready. Whoever said you can move in with me? Ooh.
Okay, off we go.
Keep your belongings behind. They're just going to hold us back. Alright, rich woman. You don't need like 10 suitcases, okay? Just go along for the journey. She's like, okay, I'm packed and ready. Yeah. You're crap out of luck if you think I'm going to carry that.
Hey, why don't you try out
Why don't you
that
try
sword
the
I
new
gave
sword
you?
that I gave you? Wait. Very cool.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept
Not
up with
too
him pretty
shabby.
well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Guardians, light workers, or community, welcome in, welcome in.
Fine.
This is your boy
My
Healer
kinda
Nico.
customer.
Guys enjoying this content so far? Please make sure you drop a like or a follow. Dun, 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 dun. Action points earned 10. Yippee! Yeah, I don't have any challenge commands. I don't have any redeems.
That
Very
looks
minimal.
like trouble.
Very minimal indeed. I don't want to attack it. I know it's not going to do any damage.
Told ya. Only magic can beat. If you can't beat him down,
Magic?
let's have our black mage show you what I mean.
Show you what
you're
I
up.
mean.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm
Clueless,
here.
aren't you? Lulu.
Spells of ice and ice fiends are weak against fire magic.
Ice
You
fiends are weak
follow?
against
I
fire.
get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
We use fire.
that was a bad example. This one's a water fiend, so
Enough with the. Let's get
Oh. So. Thunder it is. Is water, so it's lightning. Ice and fire, water and lightning. Makes sense.
take your time.
Take your time, Yuna. It's gonna be the last time that you see your hometown before you leave.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna
Take
wait.
your time. We're
Huh?
gonna wait. Ain't no rush.
You ready?
You ready? Yep. Let's go. Wish we had a chocobo to ride. That's exactly what Lulu was
What's
thinking.
going on?
Lulu hates walking, honestly.
It's an ancient custom.
I'm not really a man of religion, but
Chapu.
if it makes Waka feel better, I'll pray with him. There we go. Just because I'm kind, nice-hearted, good soul, that is me.
That should do it.
Nico always partakes in things to respect the culture, even if I may not necessarily believe it myself. That's how the world goes round. We could go down the two other directions, but I'm trying to progress forward. They did a lot of work for the remaster, but I feel like they could have done a much better job. Like, this is a great, like, remastering for the 90s version, but probably early 2000s. Oh, how do you get a preemptive strike like that, eh? Gotta be faster than that. Gonna jump on me? Really? Oh, he's gonna jump again? Dodge. Nico, you had plenty of time to dodge that, man.
That's enough.
That's enough. You guys gonna kill each other. Don't shake your head at me. You're the one that attacked me.
What's with that guy?
Himari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe.
Himari
He's
Ronso,
learned the fiend's
of the
way of
Ronso
fighting.
tribe.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
But Ronso speak in third person.
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
We are 4 followers away from 50 subs. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys, thank you. Thank you for being here, thank you for lurking. I know we're going over the same content again, it's because I'm playing from my PC instead of from the Xbox.
That's your
I should have just streamed from my PC from the get-go.
Why don't we let our son...
But I already had the game. I already had the game on my Xbox, and I was trying to avoid from paying $30 USD if I didn't have to, but it looks like I had to.
Training has taught you, Yuna.
And Square had a discount, so it's better than paying $60 for a game that came out like 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. So, Thundy, I summon thee, Thundy. That is the reason why I call him Thundy, because he comes out of the clouds. Thundy, do your thing! Probably a stupid name, but funny name, nonetheless. Thunder. Dodge! You had enough time to dodge that Thundy. Let's go! You remember that rap song back in the day? Where it starts out with, let's go! Everyday day. Don't know what that means. Sonic Boom. Thundy! Dang, guy. You can just die already. Thundy, use your energy ray. Thundy attack. Yay. Good job, Thundy. Apparently Thundy has a piercing. It's hanging off his right fin. Nee, 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 nee. Expected to be attacked on that. On that. Another one! What the hell?
Another one of those. No
Another
problem.
one of those?
Leave this
No
one to
problem.
me, huh?
Leave this one to me,
Say
yeah?
Good night, birdie.
Good night, birdie.
Yeah.
Blinded. Thunder. Change. Yeah. Let's change. probably gonna miss. Oh, you got him. Wow. Good job. Huh. Missed. Thunder attack. Go. And what Lulu is carrying is called Moogle, I think. Maybe this time around we can try to win for Blitzball. Pretty awesome. Hip hip, hooray! GG's. I freaking Lulu. Lulu is like peak 90s goth girl. Peak back in the day. I used to date a girl that looked just like Lulu. Not lying. She's a middle school / high school goth girl. And then she turned out to be like extremely hot growing up. Like she was hot then, but she grew even hotter. Like most rejects, like I'm not calling her a reject, but that's what she resonated out to be. So it's not like me calling her that. So it's a water, so it's thunder. But she's very much like an outcast, so. And I was the only one who saw her behind her persona and behind, you know, the makeup and everything else, and the way that she dressed and how she acted. And it's not like, oh, like quote unquote, I could fix her. It's never like that for me. But even though growing up, I'm like, you know what, I can really help this girl out. And a lot of people in society today would be joking around, be like, that whole action of like, oh, I can fix her is the whole play on joke. Where did Riku go? That's my honest question. Maybe this is just a memory. I'm not talking to those guys. You can wait for the team if you'd like, but I'm going on this damn boat. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Oh, it's like that day when they left on the Titanic. Oh, it's such a sad day. May they all bed of God protect everybody. Goodbye. We're off on our way to fight sin. Again. It took 30 days and 30 nights. On our traveling from Besaid to Killikaport. It took all of our money, all of our strength. It took days on end.
Boo.
Iceberg, straight ahead! Hello? Hello? You don't see an iceberg? You don't see an iceberg? Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Let me do a handstand on you. Hey-ya! I'm a cool guy. Let me take those binoculars, cause I can. Iceberg, straight ahead. Ooh. Eyes up here, pretty boy. Eyes up here, pretty boy. Titus, do you realize that the binoculars are backwards? Oh, you don't see anything. You don't see anything. I don't see anything. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I'm not going to give your binoculars back. Bye.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's
daughter.
You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Stay away from the summoner.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
Yes, we did.
Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's gonna be
It's
5
tough.
p.m. Central Standard Time in about
Your
15
father's
minutes,
famous.
and it'll take me about an hour and a half to make it to
Waka's
draft night.
a bit
So
lacking
might have to
in the
nip it in the
imagination
booty
Huh?
for now, for tonight, and
Thanks,
then we
Lulu.
can figure
I'll
out
keep
who we
that
can
in
raid
mind.
off. Oh, because I don't want to miss draft night. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for the yawn. Ah. Yuna, my pretty. Yuna, my precious. Titanic moment. Jack. I'm flying, Jack. I'm flying. Yeah, my magic card's already ready. I just gotta grab my backpack and grab my cards and get a move on. I have it in my
The
calendar,
wind.
I think. To
It's
the
nice.
directions towards the place. Just saved it for a reason. Okay, so it's at 6:30, right? That means I will have to leave an hour and 24 minutes. Is the length of time. So yeah. I technically still have like another 20 minutes.
Aren't you? From
So
Xanarkin, right?
You
till I like
hear that from Waka?
leave and get there on time.
Huh.
But I think I'm gonna call the shop.
Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
Hold on, guys. I have to make a phone call just in case,
Huh?
so I don't travel there and be like,
I've
"Hey
heard
guys,
in
I'm here,"
Xanarkin
and they're like, "What are you doing
There
here?"
is a great stadium.
All for
all
draft
lit
night?
up, even at night.
Oh, that's not
Great
until next
football
Friday.
tournaments are
So
held
I'm gonna
there,
call them.
and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
What's the name of
A
their
man named
name?
Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked.
It honestly looks like
My
somebody's
father.
like house.
His name is checked.
It doesn't even look like
Amazing!
like a market. It just looks like somebody's house. I found the address on the companion app for Magic the Gathering.
Blessing of Yevon.
Companion. So let me look again.
Sounds like him, but
Maybe they
it
do
can't
have a
be
number.
him.
Why not?
Event locator.
My oh man. He died. 10 years ago. Off the coast of Xanarkin.
What's day? February 6th? Friday night Magic the Gathering
I'm
partial
sorry.
deck battles.
He went out to sea for training
5
one day
p.m.
and never came back.
Oh, those suckers, they changed the time.
And no one's seen him since then.
Hold on. Oh, that's different.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht
Today.
10 years and 3 months ago.
Yeah, today's the 6th.
I remember that was the day my
Unless they
father left.
canceled it.
The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
Yeah, the address that I'm pulling up, I'm so
Are you
glad I
not?
took a look at this before leaving, so you guys might have me longer. And this other location looks like it's out of a church. Called Gen X. Gen X. Axe and knife throwing concessions. So that's where it's being held. Another green screen. Oh, come on, I'm about to say, guys, like, I'm getting tired of this green screen stuff. Square's probably like, pay attention, pay attention. Yep, this is the part where... Come on. I still hear the game. Stop it. soon. Idiota, why are you shooting Sin?
We'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive
Sin
us,
is going
Lady
for
Summoner.
Kilika. He will kill all of our family. And Yuno's like, okay, go for it.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry for this green screen, guys. Come on. Come on. I can still hear it. You guys can still hear it, but damn green screen. I'm sorry. I hope it's not my game capture card that is like failing or something. I hope that's not the case, because I literally just bought this computer not even like a couple months ago, not even like 3-4 months ago. I might have to update my gamer and capture card through Alienware. It's the only annoying part. You know what? I probably won't even go to whatever the event is, because it's not popping up on the event. Because that pops up for the 8th. February 8th.
The wind. It's nice.
So how did I get this address on Starksville? Magic Draft Night. This is down to game.
You're a blitzball player,
Have
aren't
to give
you?
him a call.
From Xanarkand, right?
While you guys are listening to this, I have to make a phone call.
Hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day.
So yeah, I
that
just
Jecht
verified
disappeared.
with Down to Game about
It's true. I first met
draft
Jecht
night for
10
tonight,
years
and they
3
are
months
having
ago.
it. So
I remember that was the
that
day
is the location.
my
I don't know
father
why
left.
it's not popping up on the companion app for Magic the Gathering, but
The date
it is
fits,
draft
doesn't
night,
it?
so I don't want to miss it. It's a $10 entry fee, so it's not bad. Not bad
Yeah,
at all.
but how
And it's worth an hour and a half drive in order to get out there, so.
You're here? Are you not?
It's like, imagine driving an hour and a half out somewhere, and it's like, find out, one, that they're closed, or two, that the event's not even happening. So, even if, like, I've never been out to the location before, but, it looks like I will be having to leave pretty soon, in the next, like, 5-10 minutes. Sorry, I keep going back on my word, thinking that, the event was canceled, but then I found the address on my notes that I saved, and I found the number to their address, so. Yeah, very lovely, customer representative there. You know, it's a local game shop in that area. It's going to take me about an hour and a half to get out there, so. After, hopefully, it doesn't take me that long to defeat Sin Fen here, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. But whoever is lurking in, thank you so much for being here and listening into my ranting. And I do apologize in advance if any of that ranting, if anyone took any offense to anything that I said before. I don't mean anything, like, crass out of it, you know what I mean? It's just my personal point of view on things and how I view my, you know, my people in my life, and I don't have anything against these people and how they, you know, live their lives and live their career, but at the same time, it's like, just think about your future, think about the children that you might have, and even if you're not wanting to have any type of children, then more power to you, I guess. Alright. Please don't green screen. It like, it wants to constantly green screen at random moments. This game really does rely on good Wi-Fi signal, so I might even fix that problem and get an Ethernet cord and route it from my modem directly into my PC. I think I do have an Ethernet cable, but I think I'm using it for my Xbox, my TV, so I might just move it from my old Xbox 360, my Halo Reach Xbox 360, and reroute it from my modem into my PC directly, so I don't have any more Wi-Fi issues. Because if you have a hard line, then obviously you have a better landline connection rather than going off of Wi-Fi, I guess. So, I do travel from time to time with my gaming laptop whenever I'm away, but I don't stream while I'm gone. So hopefully this doesn't take me that long. Hold on. Out of range, eh? Who's attacking? I am? Let me see if I can change out with Lulu. Black magic. There we go. Let's summon. Let's summon and attack Sin's Fin. Not even worry about the little Sin seedlings. Now that I learned my lesson from the first time around. Thunder! Or Thundy! I summon thee! Good Thundy. Good Thundy. I hope Draft Night is for the turtles. If it is, that's freaking awesome. Black Magic. Thundy. Wings start to flicker. Who's flickering? Apparently he moves into position by moving in the middle here. Let's try fire. I don't know if fire's gonna work. But Thunder's been working this entire time, so I don't think change things up at all. Eesh.